Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Solar Jetman. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and we have returned from the alternate timeline once again back to Shish Kebab. And this time we're staying for the duration. I'll just go ahead and equip the usual. Yeah, and this place is definitely weird. Mostly because of the backwards gravity. And it definitely is, if nothing else, it shows off that this top part of the screen most likely just has the same downward gravity no matter what. And I understand it. It seems kind of, it really only presents itself on this particular planet, but let's see. Oh, wait a sec. We got something down here. And the weird thing is, if the pod blows up in jetpack mode, I'm still subject to downward gravity like any other time. I have no idea why it works that way, but oh well. Go ahead and get these radioactives. Although it's definitely a unique situation in that I have to use my thrusters to go down. Normally I would only use my thrusters to go down if I'm about to hit the ceiling or something, but... Is there another one of those? Aha! Yes, there is! Oh! I thought I was done with those stupid things! Dang it. Okay. Time to do a bit of extermination. There we go. Seriously, I had forgotten that those things appeared on this planet. Guess it shows how often I'm here. And not even because I often go to year-round. Now it's just that probably planets like 8 and 9 are probably the ones that I've got the least amount of experience in overall for various reasons. I think I mentioned the Q code at some point or another. And yeah, I'll just pass by you. So what kind of stuff do we have down this way? Oh, hello. And goodbye. There's another one of those. Oh, jeez. Didn't expect to see you. Oh dear. Oh, yep. That was what I was expecting to hear. I had a feeling there was one. Oh, it's on top. Okay. And there's a second one. Yeah. I think they're all gone. And I know that there is a warp zone down here. Might as well clear the way. If I can. Yeah. Oh, there you are! Okay. Hopefully there wasn't another one of those things, but I'll find out soon enough. And one handy thing about being able to travel through the warp zones, I don't have to go through the little tiny passages, or at least not as often. I probably will still have to go through at least one at some point, but... Definitely makes life a bit easier on planets like this. I'll go ahead and grab the crystal. Since I learned on your round that apparently I'm close to getting another life. Ah, come on. There we go. And I have to be careful that I run into the warp zone, because I don't really want to do that at the moment. Oh. Ha-ha! Yeah, I had a suspicion. And that was an energy tank down there. I feel like that was a bit of a waste, but considering where it is, I don't know how much use I would have gotten out of it anyway. Unless I made it a point to come back here and get it. Alright, so that's 1 down, 3 to go. And I am there. Okay. So there's radioactives down here. What do we got upwards? Besides more of these stupid things. Ah, treasure. Yee. Oxygen, hydrogen, iron, jelly beans worth 194. Yeah, it's a shame that most of those things aren't even worth getting. But there's enough of them that are worth getting that will make you want to grab every last one. And, yep. I knew that that would lead me here. And where is here? There is here. And I also knew that there was one of you. I think there's more than one, but I also know that there was the huge sideways ships right there. And I think... Aha! As you've seen before, you really don't want to get cornered by those things. And to the down and to the right is where the ship part is. And I might as well clear the way for it now, if I can. Planning ahead for fun and profits. And mostly for future survival. And I don't think I ever... Oh! Okay, that's radioactives. Never mind. So the ship part is actually down and to the left from where I was before. Where are you? Warp zone. There you are. Okay. One thing I never showed off is what happens if you try to go into the black hole without having enough, without fueling up the mothership first. Yep, it's just simply won't let you in. Oh, jeez. Hopefully that's all of them in this area. I say again, hopefully that's the last one. And I'm definitely going about things in a rather in odd order. Ooh, ooh, and ooh. But given my teleportation abilities, oh jeez, No, I think I'm gonna save that for later. Only because I might actually end up needing it somewhere down the line in a more urgent situation than this. Though I don't think I'm gonna get this thing to the warp zone before I explode. Yeah, I didn't think so. At least I don't have to worry about star dragons or anything like that. Although the mosquitoes, because that's the best term I can think of for them, they can be a pain, but at least on this planet they don't seem to spawn out of nowhere. They at least have a tangible, or more to the point, destroyable spawn point. Nothing else. I'm just grabbing this now while it's still here. That's 2. Alright, so what do we got up here? And I worry because there's not that much. I won't have much advance notice if there's something up there that will destroy me. And incoming unique enemy to here and here alone. Don't know what this thing is, but it's now dead, and I don't think we will ever see one again. Or at least I don't think I've ever seen this anywhere else. So there is that one little cubbyhole area. And I'm curious to see what's in it, but there's also more stuff to the bottom right. And if you're pressing buttons while that's going on, at least for the fuel, if nothing else, it will make that go by faster, which was why I was doing it. So what more big nasty things are down here? Oh, there's an extra ship. Oh! The last fuel cell. Well, that's nice. Which means that little closed off area up there isn't required. But there is a couple things in there, and I at least want to see what they are. Goodness knows I've got enough fuel. Might as well look and see what that is. Ah. Yeah, use my tried and true method of lowering my shields. There we go. That's a crystal. Not sure if there are enough crystals from here on to give me an extra life, but I'll never know until I get them all. Ah, dang it. Muscle memory, yay. Eat. Oh, okay. Don't get started on that process. I don't want to get swarmed again. Unless I go to the very top of the planet, I don't think doing that is a feasible thing. And I think I might end up using that energy on the way back after getting the last item in there. Whatever it may be. Go. Well, that was dumb. Yeah, note yourself, don't go into these little tiny crevices at full speed. Oh, jeez. Oh, really? That's all it was. It's just another energy tank. Well, if nothing else, destroying those things is worth it in any case. There we go. That should be all the items to be had. Yeah, and after like planets like Lamonte and Toralton, having this planet feels like a bit of a breather. And frankly, in my opinion, I think Planet 9 kind of qualifies as well, though for possibly different reasons. I don't think things, well, yeah. Planet 9 does have its own share of irritating enemies. Particularly ones that we haven't seen before. But they will definitely make themselves known from here on. Alright, so what is this place? Probably some of these guys up here. Yep. And the warp zone is all the way tucked into that little corner. And I think I mentioned this last time, but going into the warp zones here won't actually do anything. Because this is its own separate area, and there's only one. I want to say there's more here than just these gunners. Was there anything up here? Yes, there was. There's that one. It's neat being able to shoot it from behind through a wall. Not sure how that works. I would think if I was shooting it from behind through a wall, that shielding shouldn't be able to protect it, but... oh well. Video game logic. It's also nice when the one bullet that's actually fired, that's actually aimed correctly, is the one that gets in and hits it. Where were you? There you are. Yeep. Come on. Die, you. Thank you. Alright, there's the ship part. And I think all the enemies are dead. Yep, okay. Time to tow this thing home. Okay. I don't want to go too fast, because then the dang thing's momentum will careen me into the walls. And I don't want to destroy this thing yet. I just want to wait until I get this thing into the warp zone. There we go. The thing doesn't look quite as complete as it did the last time we saw it. There we go. So what does this one look like? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not the most complicated thing in the world to get these things to scroll that way. It's probably the same method to make it scroll, quote-unquote, normally. But it still looks kind of weird. And that should be everything. No, it isn't. Was there something over here? I could have sworn I had gotten everything. I know over here there was the warp to your round, though that should be gone by now. Wait a sec, there's still a thing there in the corner. Unless that... you know what? I want to see if... Dang it. I had the wrong angle for it. That's probably the warp to your round anyway. Wouldn't make sense for it to be anything else. But, hey, crystal. Come on. There we go. It's not nice for you to hide all the way over here where I couldn't see you. Yeah, this is... If I had brought the orange crystal through here... Yeah, I'm not actually doing anything, so that definitely would have been a... This would have been a good spot for it. I didn't think about that. And don't worry about my using save states there. I have my own separate folder of save states for this LP. And most other LPs, I do similar things, just in case something stupid happens. And with that, Your Honor, we have arrived at Planet 9, Zlaz Tortoise. Yeah, this... Like, as I said, this one isn't quite as bad as some of the others, like Lamonte, but it does have its share of grief. But that'll have to wait until next time, so until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.